welcome back to Clever Music. This is a special end of the year holiday show we have for you guys. We're going to talk all about 2013 Breakout star predictions.
Yes.
I'm Misty Kingma. You know this guy. This is my friend Jamar Rogers.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Thank you for coming.
So rad.
I'm so excited that you're here to help us talk about predictions.
I know, I have a few.
Oh, good. Okay, good. And I hope we don't agree on every prediction because that's what makes it more fun, right?
Absolutely.
So, The Voice Season 3, you were the Insider.com correspondent for the show.
Yeah, so much fun. Just, it's so much fun being on this side and not having to go through what they're going through. And
but you know what they went through.
Oh, totally, man. I would have lost my hair. This was a crazy, crazy season. I mean, the creme de la creme, at the top,
Right.
and I believe that the winner deserved to win, and
Who was your favorite, though?
Well, I mean, who didn't love Cassie Pope? I mean, and I expect big things from the entire top three, actually.
Yeah, I really like Terry.
Terry, man, everyone loves Terry.
The side mullet? Yeah.
Nicholas David, man, I know big things are coming for him as well. So.
Yeah, definitely. Totally different artists, which was the great thing about The Voice.
Yeah.
All the top three were so different. But also, your music, big stuff happening.
Yeah.
New single High just came out.
Yes, and it's gotten just such a great response, and I love sharing something so personal, and you can find that on iTunes, Amazon.com. And here's the thing, if you don't want to buy it, go Spotify it. I'm not in this for the money. I just want you to have the...
Wait, don't you get money from Spotify? Like a little bit?
I haven't seen none of that.
Spotify, hello. And then you have a new EP coming soon, right?
I do.
2013.
I'm really excited about it. The songs are super dope. There's definitely a lot of soul, a lot of rock, and
Perfect.
dare I say it, a little dubstep. It's gonna be super cool.
So do we have an official date for that yet, or a tentative date?
Spring.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's as good as it can be before I'm putting it out there.
Absolutely.
And since I'm in control of it,
Don't rush
ain't gonna
it.
get no garbage. Promise
Don't
you.
rush it. Listen to High for now.
Word.
It's a little teaser. Okay, let's get into 2013 Breakout Artist predictions. We have 5 categories for you guys, and we're going to say who we think is going to break out based on how the end of this year has gone.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we don't agree on everything. Okay, we're going to start with Breakout Teen Star.
Okay.
You go first.
Really want Carly Rose from X Factor to do really big things in 2013.
I think she will, actually, and that's funny because I chose an X Factor star from season 2 as well, but I did not choose Carly Rose.
Who did you pick?
Guess.
Diamond White?
Nope. But that's a good one. Diamond's great. I chose Emblem 3.
Emblem, are they teenagers?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
One of them looks kind of
One of them
old.
just turned 16. I think one's 18 and then one I think is 19.
No way.
Yeah.
I thought they were like in their early 20s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're teens, but I honestly, the reason I picked them is because I think they're the new One Direction. They're the American version of One
I
Direction.
agree. Well,
exactly.
It's time. I mean, we have, as in we, America, we haven't put out, a teen band in a little while. It's time. It's time for
true.
a little boy band that's not from the UK.
Mm-hmm. Well, and they're a little different than One Direction.
Well, yeah.
They're less pop. They're more punk. They write their own stuff.
I think that it's pop. It's pop.
Well, on
You know what
X
they
Factor,
remind
it
me
was
of? Do you know
pop.
what they remind me of? LFO. Do you remember LFO? Do you
Yeah.
remember LFO?
Yeah, I do.
Abercrombie and
I
Fitch?
remember.
Okay, back in the day for you 13-year-olds.
You know what? I think I've
out there.
heard someone make that comparison before.
They just remind me of them. Maybe it's the California surfer thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Girls love them. Like whenever X Factor's on, the people I'm following, and then I have to ask myself why I'm following these young girls. They're going crazy over Emblem 3.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so 2 X Factor people. Interesting. We'll see if that happens. Let's move on. Breakout band. Who do we think will break out in 2013?
Well, I mean, the Lumineers have already,
Good one.
been nominated for Best New Artist, but I think between the Lumineers and Alabama Shake, who were also
they're also nominated.
I think I've known them both for a while. I love Alabama Shakes. I'm so glad that they're finally getting the recognition that they deserve. I think that we're going to hear a lot more from them in 2013.
Those are 2 really good ones, actually. I had a really hard time picking for this category because I feel like there's a lot of really great bands that are sort of emerging right now, or just not emerging, but getting recognized. But I picked Imagine Dragons.
Oh my God, I love them.
I die for them. Literally.
Why didn't I think of
time.
them? They're so good.
I mean, you knew it was
so
going to happen for them
good.
when Glee covered them. Then you're like, oh, it's over. Game over. I mean, because that's how fun got started. Was Glee covered them, and then all of a sudden they're huge.
So good.
Oh, I love them.
So good. I really, really like it. Can you tell I got really
Yeah, you
excited.
did. You were like, why didn't I
I'm a
think of
fan.
that?
I'm a fan.
Good.
I'm a fan. Oh, I think they're I think I just missed them. They were just in LA.
Oh, tragic, actually.
I know.
Tragic.
Okay.
Okay. Now for our prediction for a breakout pop star for 2013. This one's kind of hard because I don't really feel like there's any pop stars that are sort of emerging.
What about?
So I ended up.
I know he's a little more
someone.
country. But what about Hunter Hayes?
He could have also gone for teen. Isn't he a teen?
I don't know.
Maybe he's like 21.
I can't tell anymore.
I don't know.
Obviously.
But you're so right. He got Grammy nominations.
He did, and we performed at the same gifting suite. I had no idea who this kid was, and then he was nominated for a Grammy a couple of months later, and one of his songs was covered on The Voice this year.
Right.
I think that we'll see.
They call him the country Bieber, don't they?
I get that. The shoe fits.
I think they do.
The shoe definitely fits.
So
He's a little more mature than Bieber. I mean,
I don't really know his personality yet, but I think we'll definitely find out next year.
The look. I mean, just I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think I have good things for you, Hunter.
Hunter Hayes,
Big
interesting choice. I'm actually kind of surprised, but you're going to be surprised about who I picked because it's not necessarily a pop star, but I'm picking him for this category. Frank Ocean. He has had a big year. Channel Orange came out, his album this year. He is gaining a lot of momentum. I think 2013 is going to get even bigger for him.
I concur. And he got nominated for 6 Grammys this year.
That's a lot.
That is great. I mean, for your debut. And
yeah.
Good for you, Frankie boy.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
And every time I hear that song Pyramids, I can never get it out of my head.
No.
She's working at the Pyramids.
He performed on SNL this year, the VMAs,
You know,
everything.
SNL is like, once you get on there, I mean, Lana Del Rey performed in SNL and she's still not.
Well, she got a lot of recognition for that performance for another reason. The circle dance, wasn't that what it was about? You can check it out. We have it on Clever
Lana Del Rey is
Music.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful face.
Okay, moving on to breakout music genre. So we discussed earlier that in 2012, we thought that EDM mixing with indie was kind of a breakout music genre. But what about 2013? What kind of music do you think is gonna pop?
I still think it's gonna still be like EDM. However, there's just a lot of dubstep that's taking like mainstream. And it's dubstep light. It's not like Skrillex, like dark dubstep. But when you hear, Justin Bieber and
True.
As long as you love me, and that, I mean, and even Taylor Swift's Trouble has like elements of dubstep in it.
You are.
So I'm saying you're going to hear a lot more of that this year. Because it's hot and it's dope and it gets me moving.
You're such a fan. I love it. And maybe we're going to hear that on someone else's album.
You totally are.
Okay, so my breakout music genre is totally different than that. And this might surprise you a little bit. And might even get some of you guys angry out there.
What's that?
I'm picking country music.
What?
Okay, let me explain.
Country music is always, it's like the number one money making market in the United States.
I think it's going to cross over into pop more, which is why I think it'll break out.
I can see that.
Like Boys Like Girls just put out a new album. There's country songs on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Kind of surprised me, but I kind of like it. Like they're not full blown, but there's enough influence in there to call them country, and so I thought that was interesting. And also, on the season 2 of X Factor that just ended, Tate Stevens made it to the top 4. He is a country singer, totally different than all the other pop artists on the show. True. I thought it was kind of nuts that he actually made it that far.
Listen, country music was birthplace right here in America. Americans love them some country, and I've lived all over the United States, and no matter what state I live in, country music is like the number one genre. And even when I lived in Vegas, country music is huge. But you do see country music is taking more of a rock vibe. You see that with Miranda Lambert and the Pistol Andes, and even
so true.
Luke
Bryan, who just dominated at the ACA.
Totally. I take back my exclamation and I say, you're right.
Okay, cool. I like that we're kind of disagreeing on a lot of these categories here. So for the last one, artist band that will make a comeback. That's kind of been gone for a while that we think is going to come back.
I know.
You're totally going to disagree with what I'm going to say, but I'm going to let you go first.
I know. No, you go. Honey.
Okay.
Wait, I hope you don't have mine.
No, I definitely don't have yours.
Okay, you go.
So I'm going to say mine, but let me explain before you chime in, okay? The Backstreet Boys.
Really?
They just put out a new original holiday song, which I actually really like that they wrote. It's great. They have a cruise coming up. They're gonna go on tour. They're putting out a new album. It's gonna be 2013 Backstreet Boys freaking lore. Okay?
I have never heard of anyone doing a cruise to stage a comeback. I just want to say that for the record. But I think it's gonna be Mariah Carey.
Oh.
You know, new season of American Idol. She's gonna have a lot more visibility. I guarantee you.
Interesting.
I'm almost willing to put money on it by the finale of this season of American Idol, she'll have a new single.
Oh, I'm saying new album.
Probably.
I mean, like, what did J-Lo do when she was on Idol?
These shows bring, you have millions of people tuning in. It's great press. It's great advertisement.
It's part of the whole marketing plan. I really do think that they plan it. Like just how Beyonce plans performing at the Super Bowl with the release of her upcoming album.
So
they
smart.
do that for the same as Idol.
So smart. It's so smart. It's great business.
So actually, I like that you picked Mariah Carey because I did not think of that at all. I like that.
You watch. She's been in motherhood a little while now. She's a little more mature. Well,
she's had some time to grow. Okay, you guys, definitely tell us down in the comment section who you agree with, or if you disagree with both of us, who you think is gonna get big in 2013. Jamar, thank you so much for helping us out today.
Man,
thank
my pleasure.
you. You're the best.
I love it.
So where can people find you online? Find your stuff.
You know what? You can follow me on Twitter at jsquidward. But you know what? The easiest way to find me is just log on to jamarrogers.com and
Bam.
And I'm coming to a city near you. You'll see that.
I like that. I hope you guys have to check him out. Honestly, you got to see this guy perform live. It's amazing.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Well, thanks for watching Clever Music. Don't forget to subscribe. Happy 2013. Bye, guys.
Bye.